Hi everybody, welcome back. We're doing a series of videos about some of the equipment in the gold mill. As you can see, we're playing with something that seems magnetic. If you look under the belt, you can see all of these magnets just stuck right to this tank. This tank we got at Harbor Freight. Drilled holes in it, put a rod through it, put a collar on it, pillow blocks, mounted pillow blocks to unistrut, took a 2-inch piece of pipe up here on the top, welded it to a rod, pillow blocks, rolled some rubber tape across the middle. When you're doing a belt, the belt wants to climb the hill, so we put the hill right in the middle. This belt wants to stay centered right on this pipe because of the tape in the middle is the high point. The belt climbs towards the high point. As you can see, this belt turns just a little bit every 15 seconds or every 8 seconds, whatever we got the dial set to. Let's go look at the controls. You can buy this controller at Amazon. Very simple, 8 seconds, and then it comes on for half a second. Then it starts the 8 seconds again. This is programmable. We put it in an electric box. We've got power in, controlled power going out. Very simple. Let's look down at the motor. We've got a gear motor with a very small pulley on it, and we've got a big pulley back here to turn the drum. Our motor mount is just a 1/4-inch plate of iron with welded brackets, and the brackets use cam nuts to slide up and down the unistrut to act as a belt tensioner. This is just rubber sheeting that we've used for a belt. With these are copper rivets that you can find at Tandy Leather. We did start out using steel rivets, but they grabbed onto the magnets and wouldn't let go. Now, we've got something going on here that's not quite in the ordinary. This is some of the stuff that's spilled on the floor, so it's got all sorts of trash in it. This is the ball mill. As the ball mill drains, it drains out this white pipe fitting, and it just slops water all over the place. Inside the water is the ground up, sandy gold ore. Now, gold is not magnetic, but in our case, the gold is attached to iron. Gold and iron come together. Iron is magnetic. Now, for every 10 pounds of ore we put into the ball mill, this magnetic belt collects 1 pound. So we're getting a pretty good benefication of ore by collecting it right here. Now, I'm going to dump this over in a moment. We'll see how well it collects. We're going to add a little bit of residual that's there. Normally we hose this down just a little bit and it comes out wet, so we're just doing a little dry run here. Shake it down. It's okay. If I throw it too far, it's going to slide right down over the magnets and come right back up. See, there's magnetic. It's okay. We're going to get it all back. As you can see, it's coming right back up. Everything just dumped on the plastic sheet, coming right back up. Now all of that quartz that's not magnetic is now down in the first settling tank. This is aluminum, so it doesn't grab. I usually use a plastic spoon. And there is our magnetic gold ore that's been concentrated 10-to-1. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps us make more videos. It helps more people see the videos.
And we love
Don't forget to leave comments. I need to know what you need to know, and I will answer them. Answer everybody's comments.